Here's your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Colette Boyd. Here's a look at the top stories we're following today. A $2.9 million project gets underway today, causing closures on and around that Zilwaukee Bridge for more than a month. Wow, crews with the State Department of Transportation. They'll start preventive maintenance on the bridge today. The work will close southbound I-75 at Kochville Road and continue across the Zilwaukee Bridge. A detour will take drivers on I-675 to the southbound interchange south of Wadsworth Road. The Adams Street ramps to and from South I-75 will also close. Traffic will be rerouted southbound to I-675 and Tittabawassee Road. And lastly, the northbound 675 ramp to southbound I-75 will also close. The closures are expected to end June 27th. Former U.S. Representative Mike Rogers announcing his run for Michigan's U.S. Senate seat in 2026. Rogers is the first Republican candidate to officially announce his Senate run for a seat that's been held by Democratic Senator Gary Peters, who is retiring at the end of his current term. This is Rogers' second Senate campaign after losing to Senator Elissa Slotkin this past November. Michigan lottery officials, well, they are asking all residents who bought last Friday's Mega Millions lottery ticket on their website to see if they won the $3 million prize. The lucky player matched 5 white balls with a 3 times multiplier. The winner should contact the lottery's Player Relations Division to claim your prize. All Mega Millions prizes must be claimed within 1 year from the date of that drawing. Now here's Diane with the First Alert forecast.
Our morning was a little bit slow in the forecast with the cloud cover and trying to dry off after the rainfall, but this afternoon the winds are definitely going to be kind of our towel to continue to dry out the forecast. The wind will be coming out of the southwest, which will allow us to warm up, and as it switches and becomes westerly, we'll still see peak wind gusts around 30 miles per hour this afternoon going into the evening, and it'll still be pretty breezy here tonight. With our winds this afternoon picking up some speed beyond the wind shifts, we'll really be watching tonight as we start to have our winds come out of the northwest. So though it's breezy going into Tuesday, winds will be around 25 to 30 miles per hour in the morning, but they really pick up speed into Tuesday afternoon when we will find them around 35 to 40 miles per hour. Plus, coming out of the northwest, there's still going to be a source of some cooler air, so it will keep us quite a bit cooler on Tuesday. For today, however, the winds are going to help us to get into the 60s. We may still find some 50s right along the lake shore, but a lot of us are finally going to have the spring weather that they've been hoping for. But tomorrow we are going to find with that northwest wind, we're only going to be seeing highs into the 40s, and that's going to happen pretty early in the morning. So a lot of us are still going to be wanting to have our sleeves, our jackets ready to go because it's going to be a quick switch between today and tomorrow. Now our our hour by hour is going to be showing dry weather here for the rest of the afternoon. The wind, however, is going to mainly be in the headline. But tonight and into tomorrow morning, we will find a rain-snow mixture coming in. I don't anticipate any accumulations. It'll be very similar to the last snows that we have seen, to where we have snow falling, but it melts on contact. So a lot of us are just going to have wet roadways Tuesday morning, but we have the clouds that are just left for the afternoon. Going into Wednesday, we still have a quiet forecast. Our next system won't arrive until we get in towards Friday. So keep that in mind if you're going to be doing some traveling for the Easter weekend. We do have that rain and thunderstorm chance for Friday, but we will find that the weekend itself is holding dry for holiday travel. We do have temperatures, though cooler tomorrow, becoming a little more seasonal in the 50s and 60s.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.